Microphone crisis in the Cameroon.
Cameroon is often described as Africa in miniature, primarily because of its rich cultural and geographical diversity. But the Africa in miniature designation might also apply to Cameroon's growing social unrest, persistent corruption and poverty despite great natural and human resources, and its leadership deficit. Since 1982, when President Ahmadou Ahidjo, in power since independence in 1960, resigned, handing over power to President Biya, Biya and his Cameroon People's Democratic Movement Party have governed Cameroon with a firm hand. Today, unrest in Cameroon is reaching crisis proportions as the people in the nation's English-speaking regions say they are becoming increasingly marginalized by the Francophone government in Yaoundé. The English-speaking regions want greater decentralization of the government or separation and independence from the mostly Francophone country and government. Cameroonian activist Pamela Anjen.
Because, of course, there is a saying that no society gets the leadership it desires, rather you get what you deserve.
Absolutely. And if Cameroonians believe that that's what they deserve, then that's what they deserve. But I can see that people from southern Cameroon have said, no, we don't deserve this leader, and I'm really proud of them for standing up. Now, I need the people from East Cameroon to wake up and say, you know what, let's piggyback on what the southern Cameroonians are doing. Why do we have to settle for this? I am not settling. I don't believe in settling. You see something, you do something.
A widespread strike in English Cameroon is entering its 6th month. Schools in those areas remain shut and businesses are paralyzed. A market was burned in the northwestern town of Kumbu Saturday, and analysts say the country's digital economy is losing billions since the government imposed an online blackout 3 months ago in hopes of calming tensions by crushing dissent. The government blames secessionist groups in English-speaking zones. Especially hard hit by the discord are students and young entrepreneurs. Churchill Mambi Nanji, founder of an online job website, drives 30 kilometers from Buea, the capital of the southwest region of Cameroon, every day to New Bamako in the Francophone region to get internet access for his startup.
So we are losing money. My platform, Joku.com, it depends on venture capital. And before now, we were already making some inroads to get investors and to make Cameroon attractive. But right now, investors now are scared to invest their money into Cameroon, especially into our businesses, because they're scared. They don't know what next the government could do.
This computer developer moved from his home in an English-speaking territory after losing all his clients because of the internet shutdown. He says the shutdown is far too broad, and he's starting over in Francophone Douala.
Maybe they forgot how to block just WhatsApp or just Facebook or just whatever they were targeting, and decided to go for the long shot, like everything. And now the banks, the startups, the companies that are stable are in this situation where there is no internet.
English is spoken by about 20% of the population, and French in 8 of Cameroon's 10 regions. President Biya blames the unrest on extremists and separatist organizations. His government has been recruiting more bilingual teachers and Anglophone judicial officers, but the predominance of French speakers at the highest levels of government is a challenging grievance difficult to address. Paul Sisco, VOA News, Washington.